So you've worked very hard to create this business that has supported your lifetime goals and ambitions. But now it's time to sell the business, and you've made that decision. What can you do to properly optimize that transition of monetizing your greatest asset possibly and creating a lifetime of income for you and your family? So today in this video, we want to deliver to you 10 life-changing things you can do in order to maximize and optimize the outcome. You'll feel empowered. Your financial strategy will put layers of evidence on top of it, and it'll be designed around your true needs and wishes. You'll gain a partner through that process. So if you choose to live life on your terms, both now and after the sale, you'll want to be confident that you're doing exactly what is appropriate for your situation. We want you to get the information you need to be able to ensure that this goes appropriately for you and your family, and that you cover all of the things that are very tangible to you having the highest probability of success. This is really a life-changing decision for you, and one that can really benefit from a sound strategy of planning, which is why we believe you should employ a multi-disciplinary team. Some of the brightest and best minds in the specific areas, such as financial planning, estate planning, business valuation, tax planning, and even succession planning within your company, so that you can achieve your most highest personal and professional financial goals. So we're going to present to you now 10 steps to maximize and optimize selling your business. The first step is preparing in advance of the sale. You've worked hard for years. We'd like you to be purposeful about how you want the sale to play out, what it means to you both now during the sale and to your family afterwards. You can begin by exploring and clarifying your life and financial goals. Determine what values are most important to you and pass those on to the others in your family. And then also understand intimately your financial needs going forward after the sale, the concerns that you have for yourself and your family, and also the hopes that you want to put at the forefront of all your planning going forward. We want you to really think of everything in the big picture and then drill down into the smallest details. The next step you want to take is prepare your business for sale. Knowing the value of your business is so paramount to your planning for your future. Ensure that your books are in order. Make sure that your internal controls are all appropriate, that all of your business expenses are in fact business and expenses, not personal. Your CFO and a great CPA can help you optimize this. The next step is to understand the tax profile of the asset you're about to sell. Pass-through entity sales, such as a business, often entail selling goodwill, which can be taxed at capital gains rates versus higher ordinary income tax rates. Another thing is depreciation recapture. That's taxed at higher ordinary income rates. Make sure that when you're selling an asset that you look across your depreciation schedule, and if there's anything on there that you no longer own, remove them prior to the sale so that you can optimize your tax position from the sale. One step that we've seen business owners take that really adds great value is to hire a merger and acquisition advisor. M&A advisors help you sell your company to strategic and financial buyers who are best at getting the highest and best terms for your sale. The right advisor, who has the experience and the expertise in selling a business like yours, can be involved in all phases of the transaction, positioning your business to sell at the highest price with the best terms, leveraging high-quality network of other trusted advisors. So now you have a good idea what your business is worth and what it's going to sell for. Now is the time to start your tax planning, and do it early. It's the largest transaction you possibly will have, and you want to really optimize those proceeds to position yourself to create a lifetime of spendable income. You want to mitigate the taxes you pay now, and then also minimize the taxes you pay out through the rest of your life, and even your heir's lifetime. Most tax planning focuses on minimizing federal tax liabilities. But when you look at your own situation, include state income tax rates in your analysis. If you're in some states that have the highest tax rates, such as California, you can pay as much as 13.3% of the sale of the business in state income taxes. There are strategic ways that you can reduce your state income tax liabilities, and they're becoming increasingly popular. Many people look towards what is called a NING trust or other tax mitigation strategies available. Make sure that you consider the state income taxes along with the federal income taxes upon a sale. Many people that monetize a business often have charitable giving plans after the sale. If you are someone who has that charitable intent, the sale of a business is an excellent time to review your plans and optimize the taxes that you can bypass and also maximize your giving. The sale offers you the opportunity to fund a donor advised fund with a portion of the business proceeds. What you can do is set up a plan to be able to give for a number of years, maybe even more, and include your heirs in this process of gifting. It really mitigates the ordinary and capital gains taxes that you'll incur while also creating a charitable giving deduction on your tax return now. But that also allows you the opportunity to develop and share your own charitable giving mission with your family members and future generations. This is the time that you really want to get into what's most important to you by having a family financial audit. Sit down together first with your partner and spouse, and then after that, gather around the other people within your family. Get up to speed on where you're at and where those important people in your life are also at. Review all things financial. It can be a real stress reliever during the sale to know what you have now and what you'll get after the sale. Become familiar with the following essentials, including your income today, your spending levels, what you anticipate your spending levels will be after the sale. Understand your banking, your investment accounts, even your retirement plans. Look at the debt across, both within the business and afterwards. Mortgages, college loans, credit cards, lines of credit are all important to be aware of. And also look across your estate planning documents, those wills, trusts, advance directives. Very important to see how they're structured and what's going to happen after the sale and how they'll be impacted. And of course, you should look at your insurance policies also, your home, your auto, your life, even your medical and long-term plans. All of the insurance and estate planning documents are very important to make sure that they match both your liabilities, maybe the gaps in them, and then also your intent for passing your assets on later. We also think you should gather together your financial team. One of the things we've heard the most from business owners is having the right team in addition to that merger and acquisition advisor around you can really help you know just whom to lean on and what your alternatives are. Essential financial planning knowledge just builds confidence, and business owners that have gone through this tell us that that confidence during a sale can be in short supply. So you'll really want to look at what your fiduciary wealth advisor can do for you during this process to lead it, to be able to engage your CPA, your estate planner, your risk management professional, maybe your business attorneys, even your charitable and philanthropic experts. Bring them together to the table to look at your situation, to maximize your opportunities, and to minimize the taxes that you're going to pay along the way. I also think it's important after you do your financial audit with your family to create a family mission statement. Really engage those members of your family deep down into multi-generations to develop this mission statement which can guide you once you've created this bounty and monetized it. Successful generational planning starts with finding your family's mission statement. Whether you're the wealth creator and your views are paramount through this, but also the other generations to understand what the wealth means to them, what role or responsibilities they want to play within the family. It's very important for the wealth creator entrepreneur to access other family members. Many times we hear from business owners, they don't want to create a sense of entitlement. They actually want to make sure that it's critically important to establish expectations with the family members, what they can expect, and also use the proper vehicles, the wealth strategy vehicles, to ensure that the assets are not inappropriately accessed by others. The last thing we'd like you to consider is you've now become a target. Selling your business becomes public knowledge often. Those in your community will be aware of it. We want you to protect your wealth from creditors and pillagers. You're not average. Your asset protection and liability coverage should not be either. Your wealth is exposed to those potential creditors, not only yours, but of your heirs. Pillagers come in after sales and try to find ways to separate you from your wealth. You're now a target for lawsuits, accidents, cyber crimes, and other unjust takings. Take the prudent and appropriate steps to prevent the stress, to preserve your wealth should a series of unfortunate events or accidents happen to you, and also protect those that you care the most about. Litigation is everywhere. You have to take the appropriate steps to review your insurance policies, making sure that your homes, autos, boats, UTVs, and RVs are all appropriately insured, and that the coverage is effective and appropriate for your situation and wealth. It's really imperative that you have everything overlaid with an excess liability policy, one that covers all of your assets and ensures that they're titled appropriately, that the transfers are appropriate for asset protection levels, and that also your irrevocable trusts or LLCs or even family limited partnerships are properly funded. So those are 10 big steps that you can take long before you monetize your business. You want to have a feeling afterwards that you can live life on your terms. And generally we see it taking around 3, sometimes as long as 10 years to take the appropriate steps to maximize and optimize your wealth before and after the sale. Because you really want to position yourself to be able to achieve all of the most important things that you want and to live life on your terms. So ask yourself today, what does life on your terms look like? Well, a fiduciary wealth manager who seeks to understand you, who can develop a plan that can meet those exact needs that you have, that can explore your aspirations, maybe even your challenges well before you monetize that business, can really help you through a strategic approach for high-achieving families like you so that you can accomplish all that's most important to you. So if you choose to live life on your terms both now and after the sale, you'll want to be confident that you're doing exactly what is appropriate for your situation. You'll feel empowered. Your financial strategy will put layers of evidence on top of it, and it'll be designed around your true needs and wishes. You'll gain a partner through that process, a fiduciary advisor who can really put your interests first and get to the core of your values and goals. If you have a need to have a discussion around selling a business, talk to an advisor that has worked with others like you. At Cogent Strategic Wealth, we've worked with hundreds of professionals, and many of them have monetized the business. We'd love to take you through our second opinion service to make sure that the plan that you have in place is appropriate for you and your situation. So go to cogentsw.com and send us an email. We'd love to start a conversation, or call us at 844-4COGENT to align your needs, your goals, and your values with the monetization of one of the most important assets you've ever had in your life. We look forward to starting that Cogent conversation with you.